Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we are doing another game with the 4 Spirit combo. We have 2 adversary combinations left, and that is HME, HLC, and HME and Russia. So I think the HME Livestock combo is probably a bit easier, though I don't know, because I've never done either of the combos before. So let's put our 4 spirits here. Can we continue the win streak? I believe we are 30-0 with the combination. There are 28 possible adversary combinations, but I actually have started doing some of the reciprocal ones. What am I looking for? Starlights. Okay, let's do this. HME, HLC. I suspect this combination won't be too difficult compared to the other ones. Well, at first I thought it'd be more challenging. Ooh, wetlands rough. I say that. Oh boy. So the reason why I was saying it might not be that challenging is because like these lands, they're gonna just instantly ravage, and then they're not going to they're not going to build the double towns, which is really strong for us. Like this is gonna be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So both of these are 7 damage, like C7 and C8. But then Blight's gonna come down, towns are gonna gather, but then it's gonna be easy for us to deal with these lands because there'll be Blight in there. So I think the adversaries are gonna be yeah, I think it might actually help us in the long run, but not sure. We're going to find out together. So starting off with Downpour gaining a power card. We found 4 water cards, so I should be happy. Yeah, the fact that all these Ravages are only 7 damage goes a long way. And actually, Wetlands is typically a good combo into the Livestocks. Like, for instance, this Blighted land is a land we can easily deal with. Well, easily is subjective, but I mean, so we could do Call the Dahanways turn 2 with Abundance. Hey, these are all interesting. I'm considering Voracious Growth because this is 2 damage, though I guess Foundations is probably just better. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky here. Let's see what Lightning is going to be able to do. Lightning probably grow over here to A6. And then grow over here to like B5. And I hit most of the board. Like I think outside of like C1 I can't hit. Seems pretty good going into that mountain here. So this is going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is only 7 damage. Right, I'm going to have to do my build upgrades though, which could get awkward. Because then that means there's going to be an adjacent town. Maybe I just let this go. Let this be the LC. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, these cards aren't that good. Yeah, I should have switched. I think River should have been on board A. Because I'm just going to end up losing this presence on C8, which is fine. I remember board C is not the best for River. I also could gather a town this way. So this is not an LC, but it is going to be a Blight. I probably just set up a Foundations play on turn 2, like Foundations Unbearable Deluge. So I think whatever card I get is going to be a discard. I probably should grab Reaching Grasp, I think. Though having a fast Blight heal is nice, but I think Reaching Grasp is the way to go. One, two, three, so I can go and then move to here. And then I could then grow into C8 F5. I think we'll probably end up using our skip early on with Downpour, but I don't think we're going to use, because this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So both of these are LCs. Yeah, maybe this is going to be tougher than I thought. Let's see here. Let's get a major here. getting majors with Starlight because it's Habsburg's, but I could, now I'm considering a minor to go support, and then I have a major next turn. Now let's do a major right from the beginning. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So sweep, absolutely what we're going to take here, as it's a destroy all, especially on coasts. And yeah, I mean, it's the best card by far out of all of these. So immediately rewarded for taking sweep. I am probably not going to be able to threshold it next turn, but like I could do sweep, peace. Maybe I just take the blight on b6. Town gets gathered this way. I think we do these two. This is all of our options at this point. There are going to be 3 turn 1 ravages. We'd probably go blighted early this game. I'm just looking at my presence positioning. I think this is how I like everything. The last thing I'm considering is Reacher and Grasp, if that's what I want to do. Oh, right, we also have Wash Away, and River has a ton of tools it can use. I wonder if this is a game where I keep Raging Storm. It probably is. Repeats. Do I keep Reaching Grasp? This is the last time I have to make that decision. Yeah, this is actually gonna. Oh, actually, there's no cascading LCs. That's also really good. Into this. It's gonna have this be my build upgrade land, but I don't think I can now because of let's do this. Okay, so blights. We'll do that first. Build blights, blights. Now we need to do our. Oh, I could do my gather or I could do my build upgrade. That's interesting. And I have to pick totally. Which is. What's better? Probably the build upgrade, actually, right? Because if I do my build upgrade here, I then can gather the towns. Oh, no, but then I have to gather a town into here. Well, maybe we just do it foundations twice here. And then in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I think build upgrade because I could do it here. It's 2, 4, 6, 7, and they'll gather to have 8. Thing is, I only can sink 1 land, so maybe wetlands is bad. After looking at this. Build upgrade here. Oh, that adds 4 towns. Crazy. I'll just build. Okay. A build upgrade. We do that here first. We sink this. Here would add a bunch of towns. Here adds 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I deal with 1 explorer, that's no 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But there's also adjacent towns. But I'm gonna kill the adjacent towns. I think we do this. And gather out of B5. 2, 4, 5, 6. Yuck. Yeah, so the build upgrades is actually really ugly. I mean, I guess we do here and here. And then let these towns get gathered. Boom, boom, boom. We go gather like this. Mountain explorers. This actually might be tough. And because we're already facing down, what, 3? So 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8. This is an LC. This is also an LC. Alright, I keep forgetting I have River, though, which could push all invaders around and stuff. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 10. That's going to be 10, 10 blight. Or, it is 10 damage, so that's an LC. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is not an LC. What I'm looking first is the Moon Innate for Starlight. Let's actually do River's Bounty here, because we know this is the play we want to do. Gather those Dahan up. Perfect. Now we have Massive Flooding, and we have Wash Away. I can maybe Flash Floods here. I could Raging Storm over here, plus Massive Flooding. Nah, it's not enough. I mean, maybe we do something like Wash Away here. Throw everything into this land. Yeah, wetlands might have been bad for us. Always push this town out. So it's going to be 2, 4, 5, 6 damage. A single deluge here does defend the land. Because it isolates, pushes explorers out, and that can completely clear this. Or pushes the Dahan out, but that's fine here. Now I have the Gathers for Starlight. I actually don't know what I want to do with this. Like, we need to deal with this land and this land or we lose the game. I only have access to 2 repeats next turn. Or maybe I have more with Foundation. Like, Foundations is going to be the critical piece. I could do 2 damage, push stuff into here. So damage, push 3. And then I can Raging Storm here, and I just need another 1 damage to everything. Nuke this. This is 2, 4, 5, 6. This is fine. I can gather an Explorer here, which just stops this Blight. We're taking 9 Blight. Okay, so I think that's fine. Now we do Shape here. Oh, these are pretty good. There's Carapist. Found Ambushes, which is the perfect card for Sweep. Because now I can Threshold Sweep with Ambushes. Also Defend 4. Let's do that. I hate passing up on Carapist land, but I think just going off after the Sweep combo is the way to go. Getting rid of Shattered Homesteads. Well, there's Call to Trade. Unfortunately... these are... Well, okay, let's grab Call to Trade, because that's for sure the best card there. Whatever card I pick here is Weak Sauce. Because I really need Raging Storm. It's actually sad that oh no, I do have a 0 cost. I was like, I hated that I found it all ones here, but no. So grab the 0 cost. The second one, I can get rid of Call to Trade. Call to Trade is amazing into Livestock. But I don't want to... I mean, maybe I just keep it. Like, I need to wait to get around HME LCs. So, like, I can't really forget Raging Storm here. Which means if I get rid of a card like Rackroot, I'm playing less cards next turn. Rackroot sucks here, too. If I get rid of Raging Storm, that's not good. If I get rid of Call to Trade, I could get rid of Call to Trade, digging for zeros. Yeah, I mean, that actually could work. How good is Call to Trade here? It's sad that I'm thinking about getting rid of this card when it's a Livestock killer. Like, it literally solves this, right? It solves A2. but I'm worried that the gather plus build puts HME pressure. Like if I pick F3, Now we're gonna get recall trade. I think hopefully it's not a mistake. Scour the land is what I was looking for. I did find some zeros though, so Haunted Embers and Rain of Blood. That will actually max out my innates. Like I max out both of my innates with those drafts, I think. I'll have five fire, 5 air, 2 water. Yep, so that's max tier on both innates, which is pretty spicy, though Scour the Land is busted in this adversary comp. Like if I go Rain of Blood, Scour the Land, that does max out my right innate, and I still have the 4 fire. But I'm not gonna be able to play both because of not gonna be able to play both because I don't have the energy this turn. So I think what I could do is I grab Scour the Land. I Scour the Land B1, and that allows Starlight to do sweep over here on A5, killing A5 and A1. And then I can have Downpour Foundations F7. So I think it's Scour, and then the other card. If I do Land of Haunted Embers, it's probably this card. Even though I love Rain of Blood. Rain of Blood, so they're both zeros. One of them... No, I think I do Rain of Blood because it has the water, because I'm not playing Raging Storm this turn. And this will give me the right tier of my innate. Oh no, I don't, because I don't have the oh no, I do. I just don't have the 4 fire needed. Yeah, so I think that's pretty good, because now I can use the like the right tier is really important because I'm going to be able to stop a bunch of builds like that. So if that is the case, that means River is going to G2, going here, here, reclaiming River's Bounty, playing these cards. Downpour is going to G2 here. And this other presence can go anywhere. We get rid of this and this. Let's do here for now. Moving that presence to there. Cool. I guess we probably want to put this presence into a land. I guess, yeah, we want to put this second presence into a land that can skip, or that can push Explorers out, because the slow to fast is going here to Downpour and also River. So I go defend 3 here, sink, sink. I don't know if I'm going to have the... yeah, I do have enough for Foundations. I have enough for 1 repeat on Foundations, followed by another Deluge. So I can go defend 3. This is also defend 4 here. And I can... probably don't want to Starlight in that land. This is what, 2, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we go minor with Starlight here. Dire Metamorphosis, Dark Entangled, all 1 costs though. Let's do Dark Entangled. Defend 3. Really hate to find a yes, let's go to here. Energy, place presence from bottom track. Locking in the sun. Now we have no energy though, and we have no support tools yet. I just don't know what I'm going to do over here yet on A2. We have a slow to fast to here, slow to fast to here, so that's where my explorer pushes are. Explorer pushes to here. Explorer pushes out of here. Let's defend 4. That means no, this is going to be defend 2, defend 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could push the explorers out of here. Just trying to make sense of this. And there. Okay. There. I have 2 pushes with lightning. Actually, with this, how board F is configured, I can actually hit all of board F. So I probably go over to here then, onto F4. Okay, so we have a... Oh, it's not repeated. Why is it... Oh, because I don't have the other card plays. Okay. If that is the case, I probably should backtrack. I thought I had it twice, which I don't. Which means I can be a little bit more... I don't have to put my presence here. And then that also means that these presents, I could just double up on this land. And if that is the case, I should grow such that I can access other land types. I pretty much can hit the whole board, though. Just can't hit this land. I want to go over to the sands here. Actually, if that's the case, then I should probably look at... I have sands, I have mountains, so I should probably go jungle, or I should go wetlands, just to have the presence in those different land types. I should probably do jungle, just to have access to jungle hungers. Let's go here, centralized jungle. I hate growing right next to me, but right next to my starting presence, but I really like that, so I can jungle hungers B6 if I need to. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, that means because I don't have the right innate... Dang, that's a shame, because I'm not going to be able to make both of these spirits slow to fast. So that means I'm probably taking a blight over here, which is okay. So let's start off with Scour the Land. Kills everything there. Now this is no longer an LC. I then have Defend 4 there. We have the innate to here. Downpour can push explorers. We'll pick the lightning though. I guess they could put these explorers like this. There we go. And then we do foundations once, foundations twice. And then we have lightning spoon to starlight. And they get to repeat it. Destroying everything, getting around the durable. We're actually really hoping for a back-to-back here. A mountains would be absolutely insane for us. I also have the range here. Okay, so Flash Floods goes here. This is 2, 4, 5, 6. We're defended nicely. We still turn on the defense. It actually defends this as well. Which means I probably just bank with Deluge. Oh, I haven't even used the Deluge yet. Which I mean, I guess I can go here. That's going to be 2, 4, 5, 6. It's not enough. I am close, though. I could just kill a town. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still taking an LC here, which is fine. I think I just acknowledge that. All that looks pretty good. I think I just killed a single town. Just prevent the blight, the extra blight from being done. Boon of Vigor to here. Let's just make sure everything looks good. Yeah, I mean, this is probably what we're looking at. Boon of Vigor. We have no LC or no HME LCs. I have a couple mining lands. This could literally be anything. Yeah, let's go for it. Thriving trade? Oof. Oh, actually, it's not too bad. So I was sad about over here because it adds that coastal city, but it comes with a coastal disease, which stops the ravage, which is funny. 2, 4, 6, 7, kind of scary. Have to go here. Okay. They all get diseases, disease, and disease. Oh, I could pick between the two. If I pick F3, then that means it skips the ravage. If 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think I go F3 just to skip that ravage. I do lose the Dahan though. It's probably okay. Reason why I'm doing it like this is because if it's a wetlands back to back, I have to scour that land, and if there's a blight, then I'm gonna have to be forced to cascade. So clever cooperation. So I have 3 spirits that can do this. I push out. This is only defend 2. This is defended. If I push this out, it still gets cleared, so I can push both of these presents out. I can kill a city. Lightning can also do it. Oh, I could push out of here, which I don't really want to do that because I don't want to break up my sacred sites. So now the question is do I put both of these presents over here and take out a city and the explorer, or do we try to work on clearing out this inland here? I already lost a presence. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I just work on trying to clear this land out. I should make sure I prompt for adjacencies. Yeah, clear out this mountain. Kills the city. Kills 2 explorers. Yeah, let's do it. And I have not used massive flooding yet, so I can gather I still have access to it if I lose the sacred site. And we don't want to do it with this lightning presence. Dahan defense. Nice. Well, I mean, that's pretty good for us, huh? Isolating also helps that land out. Oh, yes, I definitely had to defend there. Oh, where was the move? Oh, it's up here. That's why. Z's, that clears. Cool. And now, oh, right, you have to pick between build gathering and then the build upgrades. Let's see how we want to do this. Wow, all these lands are basically cleaned. Outside of this town's going to gather. Or I guess this town will gather too. If I do the build upgrades first, I'm probably just picking this wetlands. I'm picking. Yeah, I think we just do the build upgrades and then the gathers. If I do the gathers first, this is a problem though, right? 2, 4, 6, 7 build upgrade probably goes to the wetland, but then that means 2, 4, 5. Let's do the build upgrades first and see how that plays out. Pick over here first. I'd probably go F3. No, because that builds a city. I'd rather not have a city there. Maybe I do F7 or F6. If I do F6, then there's a ton of cities. So now if I do here, I have to pick on this board. I probably pick. Oh no, yeah, we pick this land because that's I don't have 2, 4, 5, 6. See, what's really weird in this matchup is when we get to the salt card, you're going to notice that the Habsburg gathering turns off salt lands which prevents them from ravaging. So it's a quite interesting interaction. I think I do here. I build upgrade, and then I gotta pick up on board B. We probably just do that here. And then gathering out of the sands, I think. Yeah, get out of the sands. Gather out of the wetland. Actually, no. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do this over again. Oh crap. Build upgrades. Okay, let's try it again here. Build upgrade. Build upgrade. Build upgrade. Build upgrade. Then I need to do my gathering. I gather out of here. And then I need to gather out of the jungle in case it's a back-to-backs. This is isolated. This needs to be need to gather out of one of these lands. I probably gather out of this wetlands because I've scoured the land for F3 if it's a wetlands. It is a wetlands. Oh boy. I was gonna say I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay. Let's first wait. Let's pick board F first. There's the escalations. Ideally want to do this such that it turns off salt. I don't think it matters though, just based on how the boards have looked. So there and there. And then I need to do here. And probably here. Okay. So we do have, what, this is the LC? HME LC, but we have the tech to clear it, especially now that I'll have Raging Storm online. How much blight? So 11. This pressing tab and seeing this over here on the right side has been amazing for us. Like I wish I would have known this a lot earlier. So yeah, so River's Bounty here, gather. Yeah, oh no, yeah, because that means this land is ravaging instantly again. I do have Scour, which I planned for over here on board F3. I can clear this out. I have Defend 1 passive, but the adjacent damage is really obnoxious. I could instead do something like this, 2 damage, push you there, push you, and push you. And then now this is ravaging, so then I can maybe get like a nice defend there. Yeah, there's no way that this is advantageous for us this early wetlands. There's no way. Because now we have the salt card. Because this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, this is 2, 4, 6. This is 8. This is an LC here too. I mean, I could double scour the land. I also need an answer for this land here. Or we just lose. I can't just run back sweep. I just don't have the energy to do that. I haven't gotten any energy support. I mean, obviously I have Boon to Figure, but I don't know if I want to pressure and clear that land, because I think I want to spend this to solve a problem that I currently have. So I think doing it here is probably the best. Oh, actually, what if I could do this? I have an idea. What if instead I go Harbingers, push Dahan, and then River's Bounty here, and then I can go Massive Flooding here, 2 damage, push these towns out, and then I can kill this land with the Foundations play again, like Sink Sink, Rack Root. And that means this won't have any invaders, so that it just trades naturally. Okay, I kind of like that. Let's start off with River, Reclaim, getting a miner. Nature's Res, let's grab the Defend. Yeah, I mean, that is pretty decent. Let's pick Downpour here. They're probably going to get a support. Ooh, Sap. Sky Stretch is also really, really good. I think I just grabbed the Defend 5, though, just based on how everything looks. This is 3, 6. What, this is 12 damage. I mean, Sap does do a lot here. Go move you to here. Like if I do Sap Foundations, I'm not getting either of my passive defense. And I only can Sap here once, so that's probably not what I want to do. Maybe I just take the LC there? I don't know. I do not know. Let's get the major with Lightning. See what I can find. Ooh, that's really good. Forests. Forest is really good. Yeah, Forest is exactly what I need. It solves this land completely. God, the spirit is so busted. Yep, it's just so strong. And get rid of Rackroot. Because I believe I have enough to play these cards. Yep. Yeah, just absolutely cooking here. Yeah, so Forests does a lot for us, because now we're able to go, this dies. So I think now if that's the case, I'm probably teching for another miner here with Starlight. Not what I was looking for. I mean, I probably just go Strong Constant Currents, as it's a 0 cost. I do love the Blight Manipulation, but I think Strong Constant Currents is really good here. And I can move this Presence here. Presence, I don't know what to pick. I guess I could go for this and start locking in energy. No, we probably go Top Track, 2 energy. Reclaim, grab Sweep, playing these 2 cards. I don't know what I want to do with River, so I'm going to lock this in first, and then I'll see what I want to do. So I can first do Scour here. That's the other thing. This is a problematic land. So if that is the case, let's back up here. Oh, I can move like this. There we go. That's really good. Okay, let's try this again here. So I can Scour here, damage, light comes down. Before I do that, oh, I'm missing the fire, dang it. Is there any way to make that work? Because what I was considering is I can do this, pushing these explorers, and those explorers will die. So before we do that, let's These explorers we leave, and then I have to repeat it. Probably do... maybe river. Yeah, it probably will end up being river. Can move these guys. Yeah, so the repeat doesn't actually matter as much. So maybe I forget Rain of Blood. But then that means I can play Animated Rack Root here, which means I'll have the extra fire, which means I can kill both of these towns. But I'm going to have... that's probably a bit better. Rain of Blood is good, but... yeah, because like now I can't kill both towns. I would love to be able to do that. But what I could do, we have this... we have... so Scour goes here. All that comes there, and then I have... oh, I also have Raging Storm too. Forgot about that. So now I can do Forests here. Yeah, Forests was the exact card we needed. I mean, there was other, like, skips work too, but just a card that solves B6 just goes a long way. And then we probably do Raging Storm here. With the foundations. Whoops. With the foundations. And then this is what I was saying earlier, where being able to kill both of these towns is just awesome. It's like boom, boom, those die. And then we have, like, I can disrupt this, and I can defend this. This is still an issue. 6. Yeah, that's still a big problem. This is where I could, like, play Abundance, Forests. Yeah, no, this is where I probably, yeah, okay, so let me back up here. Now I have an idea of what I want to do. Well, there's still the option to where River is able to get this innate and can do stuff with it. Because the second tier is pretty powerful, but I think... let's back up again. Yeah. Forests, and we get rid of Rain of Blood here. Because now I should have the kill 2 towns. Yep, or kill 2 cities. And you know what? I'm probably supposed to kill A7, and I just take the single blight here. Do I pick the sap here? Does defend the land. I think I picked this. Yes, so now I'm not getting the repeat. So like if I were to go something like Nature's Resilience to be able to shut this down. Also getting only 1 repeat, so if I pick Downpour, I could do Raging Storm with the foundations, scour the land. Two more soda fasts. Oh, that's the other reason though. So the reason why I can't... yeah, and that could have been a reason to grow into this jungle instead. I actually need the double range if I want to... so that's the restriction. Because I need the range to hit this land. Which means I could go with Reaching Grass play, but then I'm not playing sap. Which is probably okay. No, Let's see what happened there. My computer just turned off. I don't know if that actually showed up for you guys. I guess we take the blight here. Okay. I do have enough defend for that land. Okay, so now that I've looked at this a little bit more, I think I have Reaching Grasp. I hate to lose this presence. I really do. But I don't have any outs. Like I have what, defend. This gives me defend 2 in the land against like a ton of damage. I'd probably just take the blight, and then I can try to sink it next turn. Like these 2 cards. Take the blight, sink it. And if that's the case, then I'm probably not. This is what, 2, 4, 5, 6. I just take the blight here. So if that is the case, I go here, then here. Foundations, Reaching Grasp. What a weird game. And then I do Reaching Grasp here. We do the Innate here. Pushing Explorers out. We push these guys out. These guys go to there and there. And then we have Lightning does the same thing. We leave these guys here because of mining? No. Taking 1, 2, 3, 4 blight. Yep, that's okay. And then I have Raging Storm with the fast foundations. This is not an LC. I think that's why I leave it. We do Dark Entangled Woods there, so that's 2, 3, so that's solved. I was considering just completely solving this, but I think I get more. Like, it's better for me to do. Let me see here. Let me quickly do this. Clear that up. I think having the extra fire on this innate means I can actually snipe kill both cities here. With the defensive innate, let's defend 2. And I have no targets for this. What I'm looking here is like a constant currents here. We push the town. 6, that's okay. This Nature's Res is awkward. I could set it up to here to where I can Nature's Res a 1. Taking a couple blight. Yeah, taking 4. No LCs though. 2, 4, 5, 6. I've somehow made it so that these are not LCs. So blight, blight, taking 2 blight there. 3 blight, 4 blight. Nature's Res. What were the other drafts that I saw with River? Maybe a call to ISO? I forgot what I saw with River. No. I think it was Enticing Splendor, Nature's Res, Bird's Cry, and Terror Turns to Madness. I kind of like this position. And then next turn, they build, they upgrade into like A2. And then all I do is I Massive Flooding, wipe out A2. I take the blight there. That's probably pretty okay. Okay, so let's back up here. Let's get a miner, a different miner. So Bird's Cry Warning. I'm probably off, or I'm better off. I like Enticing Splendor. I mean, Nature's Res was the card that stood out. It's also fast blight healing. I think I can get away with this. 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 I think I can I mean, if I do Bird's Cry Warning, I can do Bird's Cry here instead. No, I would rather not. Just defend that land. Enticing Splendor is that and Nature's Resilience are the best cards. It's like I also could choose to go for the Earth instead. Oh yeah, that's another reason to pick Constant Currents. It combos with Sweep. The extra Earth defend is nice. I'm probably going to need to use forests there. No, because it's wetland is the problem, and both wetlands are solved here. Can easily kill the town next turn here. Gets pushed. Okay. I could do these two cards. Let's try it again here. Forests. Let's start off with this innate here, picking Downpour. Pushing these explorers, we turn this into a mining, this here. And then we pick... Actually, I found a better line. It's slightly more optimal. Whoops. Let's first use the Wind Innates. Downpour pushing A5 into A6. And then now Lightning pushing there, because now this is a mining land. It's one less explorer that pops up. And then I have Scour the Land here. That dies. Then I have Lightning's Boon. Forests. Cleans up that edge case land on B6. Then I have Enticing Splendor here, gathering that town. Then Strong Constant Currents pushes the town. And then Dark Entangled. Ah, that's the one thing. By Dark Entangled here, I'm not... Yeah, it's probably better. It's better than defending here. We kill both cities to prevent the LCs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. We now have Raging Storm here. Then we have this. Passive defend. And we have this at 1 range. Kind of crazy. I could actually zap, kill A4. And this could almost be solved, but I think I'm just supposed to take the blight here, and I think I should bake the energy. Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty good. We're still taking, what, 4 blight? Yeah, we are. Taking 4 blights. Nothing's an LC. If we get extra damage, we take 2 extra LCs. I think I like this. Okay, I think we are ready to go. Dahan, trade with the invaders. Ew, Outbreak Shift is rough. Because it's going to move the disease out of B2. Oh, I guess it actually take an LC. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We pick top here, right? So that I don't lose 3 Dahan. It prevents this 1 town from living, but I think that's okay. I could pay for this, but it costs a lot. We pick top. Outbreak Shift is rough. We go here first. Stops that blight at least. Fortunately, I have to pick. There is a line where I push this disease here, and then I push this disease to the jungle. Oh no, I can pick here. There we go. And then I can push this disease back. That's pretty awesome. So that means I don't take the LC. And I don't think we go Blighted. Ooh, Dawn Attack. That is pretty good, right? So I can go remove, remove, and then I remove these two here. Skip. Lights. Lights. Skip. Nothing happens. Oh, what happens here? Oh, because the Dahan don't... That's kind of awkward though, right? The Dahan aren't participating in this Ravage, so they somehow... I don't get my passive defend 1. I don't know if that's how that works, this interaction here. Well, this is going to be even make this game even better for us. Oh my god, yeah, this is just instant game win. But so here, this little interaction. So it's saying that Dahan, because of that event card, I picked Dahan don't participate in Ravages, which for some reason meant they don't count as having defend 1 in this land. Actually, maybe it does make sense, right? Because if they're not participating in the Ravage, I don't have the defend 1. Well, okay. Regardless, these are absurd. So we got a 2-blighter, which typically is really bad. But with this team, we're super juiced. So we end up getting Exploitation. I could pick that on Lightning here. I also got Rumbling Earthquake. So these are both just like absolute game winners. All of our spirits get one of these majors. Though I think only 2 matter, like Exaltation and Rumbling, and then I probably grab Sleep, and then the other card doesn't matter as much. Now the question is who takes Exaltation and who takes Rumbling? Rumble, Rumble. Rumbling does get us close to thresholding that and Forests, but I don't have the energy. Because next turn I'm only going to have 8 energy. Oh no, this also comes with 2 energy, so I'll have 8, I'll have 10 energy, so I can play these 2 cards, but I can't play anything else. I mean, Rumbling probably goes on Starlight here. Exaltation goes on Lightning. Because it's a quad element, it's the perfect element card for us. And then we really can cheat at the game. River is probably going to grab Blood Rack. No, we'll probably grab Sleep and Never Wakens. Just looking. I mean, Sleep is nice. Because I don't think Downpour ever wants to play that. Downpour grabs Blood Rack, I believe. And Starlight takes Rumbling. I mean, that's a stacked draft. Okay, so now we need to do our build upgrades. So we probably want to do build upgrades first. Does it matter? It actually does matter. We probably want our gathers first, because then I can't gather here. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, so let's do our gathers first. Gathers. And it's actually all forced. Now our build upgrades. We pick here. Like I said, a massive flooding here. That will kill everything. A5 is solved. I have my build upgrades on this board, so this is where I can do my build upgrade here. And then I no longer have to gather into C8, so picking the order meant there's no town in C8. It's the one thing that mattered. Build upgrade probably in... no, in F4. So now this is no longer a mining land. It did add adjacent buildings here, which kind of sucks, but it's what it is. And then we do here. So now those are no mining, and then now the salt card. So 2 explorers get put... Let's go probably here. And then here, those are mining lands now. Oh, it did suck there. It still ended up being an explorer there. Oops. Okay, let's pick here. So 2 explorers there. We'll put 2 explorers here. I think 1 explorer for all the other boards. Okay. Okay, so we have 1 livestock lost condition. How much blight are we taking? Only 7. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty nice. Let's do rack root here just to have to not have to worry about that land. And then we will Harbinger some Dahan into C5. Now that I have Rumbling, we don't have elemental support though. Let's do... We're going to do slow to fast, so I'll have range here. Let's G2 though. Just trying to figure out what I want to do with my turns. Like now that Lightning has Exaltation, I'm probably going a minor here. Looking for just good zeros. There'd be monsters. Swarming wasps. Okay, we found our two good zeros. Wasps is at least is on element. Monsters is disruption. Let's do... It's also a better card in general, but I think I just do wasps. Oh, actually, but I needed earth too. Nope, I didn't find any. I was thinking earth for forests. So I could do this. I'm just gonna start playing cards and see what else. I could play these, but then I can't actually make use of Exaltation. What do I need to threshold this? I need a single water card. Oh, and I need some sun. Okay, so I'm far away from that. That was actually a pretty ugly draft for us. But I mean, it's one card. It's one draft further. So I think we set up with the forests this turn, and then we just have Exaltation in our hand, and we build a plan off of that later. Like this, and that's where wasps matters. But it doesn't. It actually doesn't change anything. Yeah, I would have to play these. So this is 7. Yeah, so I actually lose 4. This is a lot of energy I'm spending. Okay. Which I don't think is correct, but okay, we'll see in a second. We'll have, I mean, the Explore push could be pretty good. Especially if I'm going to grow like here. Now that's defended. So what is it? It's wetlands? Yeah, wetlands is ravaging. A single deluge is enough to defend this. Or a sap. Probably a sap is better. Yeah, they're just explorers everywhere. Just super obnoxious. I mean, I guess I could tech for like sweep. Like I go reclaim 1, grab strong constant currents, plan to do a big sweep this turn. And then next turn go for a actually maybe this turn I skip some lands, like skip and sweep. And then I end up going Rumbling Earthquake the following turn. So I'm not going to have it thresholded unless I can find like Nature's Connection or something. I can go pick the energy. Yeah, that's probably the best. Oh, what is going on here? Go. I think that fixed it. My monitor keeps turning off on me. Okay. Let's grab Boon and Vigor. Oh. Ooh, and I forgot I have a Sleep Never Waken too. which it doesn't make sense to play. So we don't play sleep. We go shuttle Dahan this way. Now I can target there. Oh, actually, having the extra card is nice because now I can actually play 3 cards. I thought I was only able to play 2, but I have Blood Rack to discard. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Okay, so let's go there, there, move presence. Okay, and we leave you there. We discard Blood Rack, it's Dark Skies. Yeah, and this is where it's like it builds, and then the Gatherers is just really freaking weird with this combination. Because you're not allowed to gather out of so you gather out of salt lands into non-salt lands. It's just very awkward. So like for instance, it's like C1, right? It's going to build a town, and then it's a salt land, or it's a non-salt land. So then it's going to gather from salt lands, but you can't gather from a non-salt land. Or no, maybe you can. Yeah, you could essentially. So you could essentially gather out of here, turning off C5, if assuming this land doesn't clear. But it's very awkward. It's just very different. It's not intuitive. Well, it's hard to wrap your head around it. So I probably do Abundance, Double Boon of Vigor on Lightning to set them up for a very powerful Exaltation turn. That to me makes the most sense. And then Exaltation, I need an extra Sun on Reclaim, and that makes that this is thresholded. Which means I'll have a ton of skips the following turn, and then we'll be able to do a Rumbling. So I think we go with a Minor here. Like, I think we play with these majors we have, and we don't dig for cast down, which is normally what I would do, but like, we have 2 of the win cons. So if this is the case, the other option is I play Rumbling this turn, and then I play it again next turn with Starlight, which could actually be the play, right? I mean, just a single Rumbling followed by another Rumbling just like completely butchers this adversary because you turn off a bunch of mining lands. You know what? That's actually probably it. I'm talking myself out of playing Sweep. I just picked the 6 energy, and then I could go for Boon of Reimagining. So this is where I have some options again. If I pick Boon of Reimagining, I play Boon of Reimagining and Rumbling. Then next turn, I'll have 3 energy. No, I'll have 1 energy left. Plus 2 puts me to 3. I don't think so I'll be at 3 energy plus 3 more, so that'd be 6 energy. So I can go Reclaim, gain energy, and so I spent some time thinking about this turn. I have 2 options. I can choose to not Reclaim, get another Minor, which gives me a better turn for Exaltation, if Exaltation is going to Starlight. I don't think that's the case. I think I'm supposed to grab Boon of Reimagining to give me more drafts for like the overpowered support cards. Because Exaltation is going to get me to 7 card plays, and I'm probably swapping out like one of these other cards. So I think I'm supposed to do this. I think that's where I'm going to lock this in. I can play more power cards. Oh no, I don't want to. We're not playing Sleep here. And I think we double Boon of Vigor on Lightning here. So let's first start off with the push for River. This is kind of awkward. Yeah, so this actually goes... Trying to see if I have a good push target. I think I do. So yeah, River. We go here, pushing these guys to there. Making this a mining, so now it doesn't build. It also doesn't gather because it's as a salt card. Not intuitive. This gets pushed. Push it to here. And then we can do swarming wasps to push these guys into there. And now we have flash floods, damage, massive flooding, kills everything. Boon of Vigor. Yeah, I mean this does look pretty good. This is kind of how I envisioned this. I have a nice my passive defense in these lands. I have defend. Oh, I'm no longer here though. Definitely need to figure out an answer for this land here. But right, because I moved all of the presents away. Boom, boom, boom. Wonder if there's any other way to get a presence in that land. Yeah, there was, right? I think I had one extra move. Yeah, I can go here. Oh, I can't go there. Let's go move. And then we can go presence there, presence here, and then move this there. There we go. And then discarding Blood Rack, Dark Skies. Yep. And now that should work, because I can turn on the defense. It defends this completely. Boon of Vigor. Use the innates on River. Pushing these explorers to the jungle. This explorer here. Swarming wasps here. Flash floods, massive flooding. Okay, so river's done. That's defended. That is okay. There's no adjacent town. There's no damage. This is currently blighting. This is blighting. So we have sap here by Unbearable Deluge there. 2 forts. This is okay. I think we bank the rest of the energy. Oh, wow. Maybe I'm not supposed to do that. Yeah, I could do there. This is the one problem. I don't have an answer for here. I guess it's just a single blight. I don't think I play anything here. I think I just wait. Actually, let's do Harbingers this way, so I can at least kill the town. Yeah, I think I just take the single blight here, and then I can build a plan off of that. Is there anything else I could have done differently? Downpour, double defend. Boon of Vigor again. Take the one blight, and we are in a pretty good spot here. We have Boon of Reimagining, get rid of Animated Rack Root, and then we have a Rumbling in the Slow. Yeah, so I think this is good. We're taking, what, one blight? One blight. There's no loss conditions. Let's go. Diaspora, sure. Of course it's this mountain. Why would it not be? We'll go there, and there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're still okay. We'll go here. Don push. Ding. I guess I can go here. Push this. Oh, whoops. Oh, it has to be 2, isn't it? Yeah, it has to be 2. These get pushed. And they have to go to the same land, don't they? Yep. This is a big shame, isn't it? Because that's going to cost me another blight. Oh, that feels so bad. And I could have played around this. I deserve to get punished here. I could have added the extra presence here instead. Yep. Yeah, brutal. And these have to get pushed, sure. Well, that does not save us, dang. That's such a shame. I guess we go remove, remove. Remove, remove. Okay, sadness. Okay, gotta upgrade. Just upgrade the city. And here. Yep. Oh, so sad. Absolutely tragic. Okay, there's the builds. And then now the gathers. I probably do the gathers first. This is where it gets really confusing. I wish they can just do it myself. Because we have to gather here first. So if I gather out of here, it's no longer mining. That's good, that's good. But then I have to gather into B4. So like now I turn off a different mining land. Why can't I pull out of B2? Oh, I guess it checks at the start of the turn. Wild. I guess here. I don't know. I that's the one thing. This is like just very not intuitive. This okay, so now the salt build, everything is salt. Everything is salt on this board. Let's do probably just do here. Like in forests there. On this board, probably just pick this mountain. I think the mountain's easiest to manage. Where's Rumbling gonna go? Not sure. Let's go here. And then this board, probably there. And I'm pretty sure I could make that better if I understood the exact gathering. Oh, the reminder card. Oh boy. I did not think about that card. That's fun. Let's put the city here. No, there. Just building up the lands. It's fairly awkward, sure. And pick the wetlands. Cool. And this last town, where does it go? Probably the wetland, because I'm going to sink those lands. Well, oh, and then we have to get the escalate. Oh gosh. We'll go here. And there. There. And there. There. And there. Wow, this specific turn, there's just so much going on. There and here. Okay. But we have a ton of stuff to do in the slow. So I'm going to use reimagining last. We do forests here. We do scoured land here. Wash away. I probably do wash away first. So I could do wash away here. We have Raging Storm for... Oh, I don't have the target on the jungle. Dang. That was the original plan, was to hit this land. I could also just defend it. I have the 2 city kill, which I probably throw on the jungle here. Forests here. We have River's Bounty, of course. I have my Sacred Site up there. I mean, I guess I just zap b4. Can hit anywhere on the board with this. So there's one LC up here. I have rumbling now. I probably, where do I want to throw rumbling? Rumble. There's so much stuff on the board. But we have the exaltation turn, so it's probably best. I can't pick here right now. I probably don't do it here because I could easily sink that land. So like maybe I go, it's not the best here. Maybe we go here. I kill these two towns. And then I can defend this. Oh, no. I wanted to scour the land there. And then we have a rumbling, which maybe I pick here then. Though this wetland is not doing anything. Yep, I think I do this. Still not turning off this land though. It's like, where do I even want to put another rumbling? Yeah, well, this is going to be a turn. Oh, and I messed up. I probably should have grown such that I could have played sleep into his hands, which I forgot. But yeah, this actually might be tough because we only have 4 blight left. If we get edge cased again, things might get pretty bad. I mean, I guess we could start healing blight with downpour. Like next turn, we do foundations twice on this land. We do foundations. Oh, and actually, okay, so let's back up now. Now that I have an idea of what the board looks like, let's. Oh no, I have to do this again. The wave of immigration. Pick here first, and we put the town there. We put the city there, and we put that town. I guess the wetland, right? This board, put city there, and then we put the city here. Town there. Okay. That actually wasn't too bad. Oh, and I have to escalate, right? Yep, gotta escalate. There. And we go here, because those aren't mining. We go disease land. These two. And we pick there and here, I guess. This board, we go there and here. So I can always push the explorers out with wasps. Okay, so Boon of Reimagining, get rid of rack roots. Okay, there's living energy. That's probably the perfect. Let's pick that just because that's an energy boon. And then we have exaltation. So I think that's thresholded with forests. These are also really just great cards in general. Like these are just excellent lightning cards. So if I have this. I think Steam Vents is the other earth that I need to threshold forests. I don't know if I have the energy though. Maybe I do Drift Down. Let me do the math here. So next turn I'm gonna have 15 energy with lightning. So if I do 7, 1, 4, 3, 1, I'm at 16. So I can't play all of my cards, all of my energy cost cards. I need a single water card then if I'm not playing Raging Storm, which means it's probably Steam Vents then here. Could pick Purifying Flame for Blight Healing. I could drift down, 0 costs. I think I go Steam Vents though. And then now I'll be able to Threshold Exaltation as well as Forests next turn. And then I think I Threshold both of my Innates, which should put us in a dominant position. Now I just need to, look back at the board, try to figure out exactly where I need to do my targets. So jungles are a primary concern. I have that Wash Away first. I can pretty much hit anywhere on the board. I probably first do Wash Away here, clearing this up. Actually, let's first... Where could Rumbling hit? Not very many. So let's kill the 2 cities here. Let's clean up that area. And then we want to do Wash Away. Let's just push everything into here and just maybe start building towards nice little pocket here. There. And then forests. Scour the land. I should probably Raging Storm here then, right? Actually, no, I should probably Raging Storm the Sands. No, maybe this one? It's not very good, but it does turn that off from not being a mining land. River's Bounty here. Kind of have this all solved with a Downpour. How much Blights? 14 still. And then I wanted to move Rumbling over to this board. I'll probably hit the Sands, and then it's so awkward though. There's just so much garbage on the board. It's hard to get a good target. I get the most value here. And then we can go kill the city. That's 3, 4, and I can kill this town. Yep, there we go. I think I do that. And we're at 18 Blight. Salt is ravaging. There's a ton of damage. Okay, let's do this. Let's lock it in. Reclaim, let's get a miner with River. Looking for the supports, found it. There's Boon, Downpour, Reclaim. I think we're going to go with the Major because we have so much energy. Cleansing Flood, Flocking. Those are some good cards, right? Also found Instruments, which, yeah, these are all just pure fire. I think I'm going to go with Cleansing Flood because it seems like the ultimate meme. Like, that sounds like... I mean, I think it's Flocking's... Nah, Flocking's just cooler. Just a better card. And I need to move the Presence from Downpour. And now this is going to get even crazier. Because... oh, there's going to be so much to think about. Which could be a good thing. The reason why I said it's going to be crazier is because now... like, I need to figure out where the Presence need to go to get the proper defense and all of that. But, I think we do that. We play this. And we need an animal card, which we do Sap. So we play our best 3 cards. And then we'll probably get Foundations into play as well. Oh, Flocking is also a perfect element too. Yeah, definitely. And then here we do these cards. So we set up for Massive Flooding with an Ellie Boon going here. Lightning, Reclaims. And... probably, if I get a Major and I find Cast Down, I'm going to be so sad because I've like built this awesome turn. Now let's do Miners. Yeah, let's do Miners for the flex. Ooh, these are good too. Let's do Gift of Power, I think. I think you could do either anything at this point. I think we're in the driver's seat. So Reclaim, grab Rumbling. I see. So I'm not going to have it thresholded this turn, though. That's the negative to my line. So we have the energy. placing presence, and we go probably towards the Reclaim All, just so I can play a lot of cards. Or maybe I just go towards the energy. Yeah, I'll probably go here. Go towards the Earth. Just play our Rumble. And this. That's it. And then we have, when we play Exaltation, it's going to give me an extra card play, which I play an Earth card. So I can threshold my forests, which will be Scour or Gift of Power. It will be Gift of Power, likely. Lightning's Boon goes there. Exaltation goes here. Wind Innate goes here. I see. If I pick Scour, though, it does upgrade both of my innates. Which means... How much fire do I have? What if I did this instead? Boom, boom. Now I need a single air. I did these two. Now I need a single air. I'm basically... I guess I would have to go Scour then. Swarming Wasps is better than Harbingers. I need, the one Earth, so then it would be Scour or Gifted Power. And if I do Scour, I also get my right innate max and my left innate. Do I need the 2 building kills? Probably not. Or the extra building kills. Okay. So I think this is what we're locking in. And next turn we go Presence, Energy, Reclaim 1. We're just locked playing Rumbling Earthquake, which is fine. I think that's okay. This is our turn where we're gonna... We actually could lose this game, right? How much plate? Could we lose to Festering Pits? No. We're close to it, though. I mean... Okay, I'm gonna actually pause this turn because flocking and downpour nonsense is gonna get chaotic. Okay, so I thought a lot about this turn. The first thing I want to do is make sure that my presents are in the correct spots. So I'm gonna move this presence over to here, and then I'm gonna move this presence to here. And I like that, and debating if there's anything else I want to do here. We'll be able to do 3 damage with downpour. I think I'm okay just leaving that there, though. I can do the 3 damage somewhere else. Just looking if there's anything else that I want to do. I guess I can go move you to here. Okay, so blocking, abundance, sap. First thing, elemental boon, animal, plant, water, and then we're going to do exaltation, giving foundations, and now that upgrades the innates, and then they got to do 3 damage. So I think it's best to do it over here on A4, turning that mining land off. Now, lightning, I can place Scour. It adds another blight. It also upgrades both of my innates. I think I'm going to go Gift of Power. It doesn't upgrade my innates, but it allows me to give powers to Starlight so that they can have more cards to play with Rumbling. So damage, damage, damage. And then now I have the 4 skips because Exaltation is thresholded. And unfortunately, I am just going to pick random lands right now, just because I don't know where I need those skips. So this is where I've gotten this far. And then there's just so much stuff. So I think the next thing is Lightning's Boon goes to Starlight so that Rumbling can be triggered. Actually, yeah. Yep. And then we do Foundations here. 1 damage to all buildings, and then we can do it again. Completely kills everything. And then I also want to do the right innate, removing the blight off of F3. Whole purpose of this is to help, actually let's back up. back up. The whole purpose of healing this blight is to play around Life's Web, to play around Festering Pits. Our blight is a bit low, so I want to just play around those small edge cases. So Festering Pits is a event, adds a blight to a land that has 2 blight, so it'd go add a blight, and we would add... so we'd end up taking 2 straight blight, and with the blight count so low, it's dangerous. So, okay, so we did that. Okay, so now the next thing... I probably focus over here on board C, trying to clean up some of the invaders here. That's where that flocking comes into play. So we could do flocking here, gathering the beasts. And actually, before we do that, I guess I should probably go swarming wasps here. Actually, no. What if we did... Yeah, we should probably do swarming wasps, push the explorers. And then flocking, because now that turns off that land. Yep. And then I can push this guy. We'll push him over here to C5, actually C6, and then we probably repeat it here. Actually, let's back up here. I wonder if I should instead just get a presence over here to defend 5, this land. Oh, I can also just flash floods the land too. That's probably better. So let's actually backtrack again here. I can gather 3 beasts, killing all of that. So I want to disrupt these jungle. That's the primary thing. So let's do the river innate next, such that I can push explorers out. Yeah, that makes sense. Because now I can actually push these explorers here. And then push these explorers out. And then we can go flash floods here, kill out the explorers, blocking this land. And actually, I should probably leave the beast there. And actually backtrack, because I probably don't even want to swarming wasps instead. I'm better off adding just another beast. And then I go innate, river, push that explorers, push these explorers, and then we can do flocking here. Push the town, flocking again there. The jungle are the largest concerns. And then now we can do foundations, damage, foundations again. Perfect. Okay, so how does this look so far? Looks pretty good. And then we have Rumbling Earthquake that we can throw on the sands here. Allowing me to kill that town, as well as the city. And then we can do... Oh, right, I have the forests as well, and massive flooding. So forests. Kills everything there. Forests. Where do I want to do the second one? Probably here? Doesn't kill it. It's close to it. Doesn't actually kill the land though. We have massive flooding there. Looks pretty good. I'm just seeing, yeah, flash floods here, cleans that up. still, I mean, we stopped a lot. And we also have the double city kill off of lightning. Kills both of those. And just looking what else I can do. And then we also have sap. So we have sap defense. This needs to be dealt with somehow. That's where we probably do flocking. Again, so we repeat flocking, deal with this. And then, I mean, maybe living energy doesn't go towards rumbling and it instead goes to downpour so that they can just max do nonsense. It really sucks though that I have to lead with exaltation because I don't know which lands I want to skip until like I'm at like a good point. Now if I repeat flocking, I only can do it in a single. I mean, I guess we repeat flocking here, push all that garbage into probably this mountain. And then this board is all fine. This board, I'm taking what, a blight here. Okay, let's back up here to the start of the slow phase. I know you. This is gonna be a long turn, guys. Wow, look at this turn, wild. I know I have moves. Okay, so I think we go first move here. And I like where everything else is. Okay. I think this is all pretty good. Oh no. I should have picked oops. It's like I probably should have picked where I want the exaltation to go. And the damage. We wanted it to be there. In A4. So I gotta move my presence around again. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's try this again. Exaltation, foundations, damage here. Gift of power, damage here. Now we have to do the skips. So I think we go skipping F1. We skip C6. Let's do there. Let's do here. Picking those awkward sands. And then now let's push the explorers from rivers. And right, we wanted to move these guys out. And then sands. Why is it letting me do elemental boon again? Oh no, because I backed up, that's why. There we go, okay. We know Boon of Vigor goes here. And then we want to remove this. Perfect. And then the Lightning's Boon on Starlight. And then I believe I picked this. No, let's actually do this Foundations first. Beautiful, and then Flash Floods here, cleaning that up. And then we want to go Storming Wasps here. And then we want to do Flocking. Interesting enough. I mean, I guess I go flock. I think I moved. I think I switched up my flocking target, but this is where it gets awkward. It's like I wonder the exact. We go gather. I should actually, when I repeat it. Mess that up again. Then push them here. And then we repeat it there. Gather, gather. That's all gonna get nuked. Have these nice skips. I think this is where we do massive flooding here. And then rumbling earthquake here. And then we go 2, 2, 2. Takes out all of those. Forests here. All these Dahan get pushed. Before I do that, we'll pick a different land. And then we want to do the innate there. Beautiful. Slowly but surely. Almost there. I even have this defend 5 that I think is useless. I think I've covered pretty much everything. Because of the skips, the powerful skips. I think if this is the case, we just repeat flocking here. Maybe I don't. Maybe I repeat it here. Just try to. Yeah, that's probably better. And then I can forests. Move the Dahan. Make sure I don't lose any. This. Right now I'm playing around Reckless Offense. So Reckless Offense adds 2 blights. It's okay. I can hit this land. I probably just go and take out this wetland here. It's probably too greedy. Let's just get rid of... Can I defend 5 that land? What if I go here? I think I'm too far. Yeah, I'm too far. If that's the case, let's just forests that land. And we do here. We go Dahan, 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 Dahan. Ooh, actually, I guess it's okay. I'm like, I gotta be careful because a cultural ASIM would turn that into a town, and that would cause that to ravage. We're okay. Plus the reckless offense, 1 blight, 2 blights. Yep. So I think we're taking 3 blight so far. Where's the blight? I don't see it. Maybe it's not factoring in the skips yet. It's not able to factor in these skips here. Which is okay. Oh, actually no. We don't pick there. Do this because I can actually hit that with steam vents. So let's go Dahan. Dahan. I'm just making sure all my Dahan are nicely placed in those lands. And then I can do it again here. And then steam vent there. Okay. So now it's 3 blight, but I have the 3 lands that are in quotes blighting. Well, 2 of the lands are being skipped. Oh no, the 3 lands are all being skipped. So the game's it's not able to factor that in. Yes, now I get to repeat something. So I'm actually going to repeat Boon of Vigor, and we're going to add a presence back, and we'll go with get a presence back with Downpour. Boon of Vigor again, 7 energy. This living energy goes to Downpour. And we actually, the defend 5 is useless. So maybe I should have played Reaching Grasp. I probably should have. It would have been better. Defend 5. I don't even know what to pick. Because we have 0 defense. We'll go there. And we'll turn that on as well. Okay, I think we're pretty much set. And then, as you guys can see, just this next turn, we will be able to pull it off a win. So events, light spreads, doesn't matter. We're just going to destroy presence. Except it might matter on here. So actually, it will matter on this board. Because I don't want to lose my 2 presence on the board. Oh, actually, we could put the blight on F1. This board, we just destroy presence. Destroy that and that. With this board, let's just add the blight. And then on this board, destroy 2 presence. Destroy a bunch of starlights. Sure. Oh boy. I have so many beasts now. Adding inland to Han, sure. Ooh, skip the next explorer is huge. Strife in lands, sure. Push 3 from a land non-matching a build card. If there's anything I want to do here. Probably go, move these guys into the sands. This. Guess just go to here. Kind of like where everything is. I have 2 more pushes. I don't think I really want to do anything here. I mean, like, maybe I go push. No. Yeah, I don't even know what I want to do. Let's just push these into here. And we can go you into here. I think that's it. Sure. They don't heal. Skip the Ravage. Z's. Skip Ravage. Skip Ravage. Okay, so we did all of that. Now we need to do our build upgrades and gathers. Probably do our gathers first. We'll go gather. Oh, actually, I should gather differently. So we're gathering first. So we want to go gather this town, I believe. And then here to B4. I guess gather the Strife town. Now I have to do my build upgrades, sure. Just build in these built-up lands. How many fear cards do I need to tear through? Quite a bit still. And there's no blight over here on board C on any of these lands. Maybe I should have taken Sky's, is it Sky's Herald? That's where flocking is so good, though. Okay, no explore. Oh yeah, no explore. Jeez. So let's do this first. And then we'll go gift of power here. Constancy. Perfect. We're building us towards everything we need. Oh yeah, we have rumbling. I'm like, how are we going to deal with all these durable towns? We just, I think, we double rumbling, and that should win. With an element, I believe. Okay, if that's the case, we go there. We just need to pair up everything now. Oh, I don't have range there. Oh, yep. And that should be just about what we need. So let's start off with reclaiming with river. Grab Scream Disease, though I don't think it matters. We're playing the same cards. Downpour reclaims, getting a minor. I'll grab Quicken, though I don't think it matters. I think we're just where we need to be. Let's go move you to here. Reaching Grasp this time. Oh, actually, maybe it did. It does because I need the animal. Oh, well. If I did these... guess I can do these 3 cards. Nah, no sap. Abundance. Reclaim. Probably get another major. Weave. It's pretty good. And play the most powerful cards in the universe. That's a thresholded weave, thresholded exaltation, thresholded forests. Place a presence from bottom track here. Oh no, it has to be top. Dang, I'm not gonna have. I don't think it's gonna be thresholded. Yep. Play these 2. So I think the first step here is we weave. Oh, I do have 3 earth, so I can go rumbling for elements here, and that should be enough. Earth, fire, sun. And then lightning's boon. I hit here. That completely nukes everything on this side. With Exalt, yeah, this has to be over, right? There's no way that actually... This is the problem, though. Like, none of the blight is where I want it to be. A Reaching Grasp goes here. Exaltation goes here. We get another card play. Pick these 2 lands. I see any... No, I really should have picked Sky's Herald. It would have made this just go much smoother. Though I don't think it actually matters because we have so much damage here. So Exaltation goes here. So we go Sap. Maybe I do Foundations then. Damage here. And, oh, I could do Scour. Right, I'm like, I do have a way to do damage. Damage there. And then I have to do my skips. Oops. Skips will go there, 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 there. And oh, I guess we'll just Scour here then. Oh, I know I can't. Not yet. So then this range, this needs to go to... So Lightning's Boon here. This goes to river. Does it really matter? Not really. If it does matter, I'll go back and execute it. Just thinking if there's any quick way. Rumbling here. Should kill all the buildings. Oh, it's exactly enough to kill everything. Yep, beautiful. Energy repeats. I could do weave, forests. Scour up here. Yep, I see the win. I got it. Because I can do foundations here. 2 damage. Innate here. Kill both buildings. Then I have massive flooding here. Plus a forests. But before I do that, let's weave these 2 lands. Actually, before we do that, we weave these 2. Blocking. And let's do flocking. Go. Gather. Push these into here, and then I can go forests. Kills everything there. Forests here. Beautiful, and then I have an abundance on Rumbling Earthquake. That GG. Just above 2 hours. Had some technical difficulties with that monitor, but yeah, I mean, actually going Blighted, getting Exaltation meant this game got a lot easier. The game was just instantly over. But I wonder what would have happened if we missed. I mean, I felt like we had a lot of tech, especially with forests. Oh, actually, yeah, we'd have been fine. Like, I guess if this was another Blight card, we'd have more Blight to work with. Yeah, actually, because it did give us Rumbling, and it did give us Exaltation. But I still felt like we were in a really good spot, but maybe I'm incorrect.